My hair is tangled. I woke up early in the morning and I am not the best at thinking correctly when I wake up. Anyways, hello spectators, it's Emmy here. I took a nap yesterday because I was tired from, I don't know, because I didn't eat a lot. I didn't eat enough before donating blood, so, here I am, all drained as heck, and leading up to the next day, and so I went to sleep, and I woke up to the vote, and, yeah, Cheesecake was voted out. There was a stray vote on Lewis. Cheesecake voted reverb as usual, and I'm just like, why? I'm like, you got mad at me in Tribal over shooting you first in the immunity challenge, and then you still vote reverb. I'm like, it's the same old fucking record, and it's boring. Same old, same old. It's like literally boring to see you vote for the same fucking person almost every single merged tribal. Basically, it was every merged tribal. Like, you kept voting the guy, and I'm just like, really? Really? But, here I am. Cheesecake's final words were, Holden, I can't trust you anymore, and Emmy, you turned your back on the tribe, and I'm just like, Cheesecake, I'm sorry if you watched this after the season, but, I was not going to stay drunk for strong, and coming into the merge, I was not going to do that. So, turning my back on a tribe, I mean, that's basically a bitter thing to say, because, like, not everybody is going to stay loyal to their OG tribe, and even if that means I'm the next one out because of it, I have to do it, like, so, yeah, this is from, that's what I got the other day, and, so, yeah, I went on a walk. So what I was like thinking about, like, because my hair keeps blowing in my face, and I'm just like, people are probably like, well, why, Emmy, why don't you pull it, Emmy, or Ash, or whatever, whether I'm outside of the ORG community, online community, in which I go by my real name, which is Ashley, or if I'm online, and they'd be like, well, Emmy or Ashley, why do you not have your hair up? And I'm just like, because I'm like self-conscious of my looks, and yeah, I'm self-conscious of my looks. This basically all started from this YouTuber named Onision. I don't know what it is. Are you kidding me? I can't even freaking walk in peace.
You better have my goddamn back too. Oh, you dirty dog. All I said, I never know. All I
Ridiculous. I'm trying to walk, and people are just like backing up and shit. Like, no.
Real. Talk to Neil.
It's like, some people just don't know what they're doing. I mean, they see someone's trying to walk, and then they still back up and shit anyway. Like, but anyways, yeah, I'm just like, it's just the same old boring thing. Like, you get mad at me in tribal chat about I'm shooting you in that dumbass gun show immunity challenge, and then you still vote for Herb. I'm like, I was literally expecting him to vote for me because of that, but yeah, he called out me and Holden in his final words, and I'm just like, dude. One, I was not going to be loyal to all of OG Drunks, and two, that's basically me and better. I'm like, lying is basically how it goes. Like, that's like, it's part of the game. It's like, it's part of Survivor to lie and figure out where you want to do, what you want to do. But wait, back to Onision. But there was like some things that he said that eventually, like, put me off. There's like a video, or at least 2 or 3, as far as I know, in which, sorry, I'm walking as I record this. I need to lose more weight, and, he's like, oh, if you complain about your period when it happens every month, you're a bitch or an asshole. And I'm just like, well, call me a bitch or an asshole. I call myself a psycho bitch during those days anyway. So, there you go. But there's also, I'm not sure if any of you guys know who are watching this. Christina Grimmie, she was this YouTuber, singer, was on The Voice, and she had a really big fan base, and she was performing in Orlando and got shot and killed later on. She died later on in the hospital, and it was kind of this deranged fan thing that's like, oh, if I can't have her, nobody else can, and stuff like that. And it was just a sad situation. But her fans reacted like any fans of any singer that was dying or eventually was dead would do. Like, they would like pray for her, hope she would post tweets in support of her and everything. And it's like, well, Onision, on the other hand, was rude as fuck about the situation. He was like, oh, if your God wanted Christina to live, she would still live, and like being rude to the fans for hoping that their favorite singer stays alive. And it's like, no, that's really not okay. You don't do that. You do not do that to somebody. I mean, to people like that. Like, and of course, he was like, if you have a double chin, you're fat. I mean, yeah, I'm fat. I literally am self-conscious about it. I try to walk and do something at least to get rid of this shit, but I mean, so many things stopped me from being a fan of him, and I'm so fucking glad, because he went all off the deep end later on. And him and his partner, I don't know, because Kai, I would say Kai would be like gender fluid, because it'd be like, I don't know exactly how to describe Kai or what pronouns to use for them, because they are like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And basically, the two of them were grooming people, and it was very sad. So yeah, it's just disgusting behavior. And I look back, and then I'm looking at my shirt and I'm like, yeah, I donated blood because it was like it's like a good thing to do, like if you're able to, because you never know, like, hospitals could end up being short, and if you're able to and you don't, because like selfishness or I don't think it's, I mean, like, I could see if you're afraid of needles and stuff like that, and because I'll just say that the needle they use for blood donations is huge as fuck. And so, yeah. So I can definitely see how people who are squeamish for needles and can pass out from needles cannot do that. But people who don't have that situation and like refuse to do it because it's useless or who cares, like, no. I was taught this by my cousin. Like, this was before my mom passed. This was before near fatal suicide attempt in which I moved out of my family's. But this was before everything went downhill, and my cousin was like, there was a blood drive, and my cousin was like, Ashley, you need to try to donate. It's or not you're being selfish or something. That's like, so basically, I was taught that to do stuff, and because it helps other people, that's where you come along. Oh yeah, I'm literally at the store, but I'd rather not go in right now. But the thing is, my cousin was anemic, so she couldn't donate. At one point, I was anemic, but I wasn't donating anything then because the place I was living at did not allow me to. So, yeah. And there's like many reasons. There's like, I don't know exactly the reason that I was anemic. A couple of guesses are heavy periods, running in my family, probably some medications, because I know like part of it's like, platelets is definitely, I guess, a sign of it. I mean, my platelets are high, and I don't know what to call that this time. We'll see what happens when I have to get my blood work soon. But yeah, and I was just realizing something, like, because like yesterday I saw somebody holding up a sign that said, why lie, I need to be real so funny. I'm like, you never know what will happen in Florida. Because I remembered we have a Democratic governor who did not handle the pandemic correctly, did not want to say that the election was stolen. It's like he would definitely sign like different laws, like restrictive voting bills. Sorry, I'm like, so many people are coming in and out. Restrictive voting bills, restrictive abortion bills. Exactly, like, the Texas one is pretty fucking restrictive. It's like, it's basically the cutoff is 6 weeks, and that's the first someone who knows they're pregnant. And most people don't know they're pregnant until like after 6 weeks. So it's just a sad thing. And it's like, they don't make any exceptions for like certain situations. I'm not going to discuss them in this video because, and then there's one that's like, they don't want it, he vetoed something that was drafted by both parties saying that to like make it easier for juveniles to expunge their records, and he vetoed that. And then he wants to like make an order that's saying that people that are registered in like students, faculty, and state colleges to register their political views with the government. And I'm just like, some people are just dumb as hell, and some of these are just so crazy. And then it's like he wants to fine school districts for trying to keep kids safe. Like right now, they're still trying to get authorization for a vaccine for people under 12, for kids under 12. And at the moment that he was doing this order, like there were still like kids who couldn't get vaccinated, and it's just not fair to the people who aren't able to get vaccinated because of age and stuff. For that kind of legislation to happen. And I wish that they would repeal that at least until they can get a vaccine for people under 12. But yeah, here's a long list of rambling, and here I am. It's just like, the whole thing is, some people are bitter. I mean, I really do not do well with jury management anyway, so I would rather be yeeted off the jury eventually anyway. So yeah, basically Cheesecake was not happy that I voted him, not once but twice, that I was having a harsh note for him, and I felt bad, but the way he went about the situation is just not. The way he went about this prior to him being voted out and stuff is just. So it's like I got bored of him voting for every single tribal anyway. But, yeah. I'm done recording. This is actually the re-recorded version, but I forgot everything I mentioned in here. Mentioned in the last video, so here we are. Bye!